This is day one of me trying to get this quilt done before my new semester starts next year. So, a few weeks. This is my game plan for today. So, I have pieced together kind of the first two rows of my quilt, and it goes under my chair. It's gonna be big. But I planned this out like a year ago maybe, and so I'm trying to remember it. I think I'm gonna go by fours. I'm gonna put these four together, so on, so forth until we get down, and then I will mark like, oh, this is my first piece, my second piece, my third piece, my fourth piece. So hang in there with me. I brought my sewing machine in my room. I'm gonna turn the TV on and we're gonna get grinding, and I will come back with more updates. All right, I have the first square done, and now it's time to do the rest of these, and I will show you once I'm done with those. So I've already run into a problem. I guess past me, for some reason, cut these squares in this fabric tone completely wrong than all the rest of the squares, and so I'm probably going to have to just go ahead, sew it together, right sides together, and then kind of trim off all of the extra, and then I'm probably going to have to lay these, like the squares, all on those, like that one, and then like trim them to size, and so then they'll all be the same size, which means that the quilt won't be quite as big, but it'll be okay. Alright, it's been probably like 30 minutes, and I did finish sewing all of, like, I guess, the squares into the bigger squares. And I think now I'm going to go ahead and cut them to be the exact size, and then sew those squares together to form a big rectangle, if that makes sense. Right, I finished those. I sewed them together. They're all equally the same size. I just marked, my left end and then my right end, so I know then how to assemble it with my next pieces. But I think I'm gonna call it a day. My back is hurting, and honestly, I've had so many issues with my machine just doing this. If something else goes wrong, I'm literally gonna crash out. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day. But thank you for joining me for day one of attempting to get this quilt done before my next semester.